Hey everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be answering, is Shopify the best e-commerce platform? So everyone wants a piece of online retail, whether that's dropshipping gadgets, selling homemade candles, or launching a digital art store. The internet at the moment is packed with platforms promising drag and drop editors, but none of them are actually perfect. Shopify has always been the most popular e-commerce platform, and that's for many years now. And this is why in this video I'm going to be talking about Shopify specifically, comparing it with some other e-commerce platforms such as Wix, Squarespace, and more, and then decide if Shopify really stands at the top. And real quick, before we dive into the video itself, if you want to get some hands-on experience with Shopify yourself, then all you have to do is navigate to the link in the description down below, create your own free account that gives you access to a 3-day free trial, and then after that you can continue with any one of Shopify's main plans for only $1 a month on your first 3 months. Now this is a limited time offer, so you want to make sure that you use it before Shopify changes their mind again and remove it. Now diving in, as you may already know, Shopify powers millions of stores online because it launches fast and scales without drama. You just simply pick a theme, load your products, connect your payments, and start selling. Whether you have experience or not, you can finish all of this in just one afternoon. In addition to that, it has an 8,000 plus application marketplace that fills almost any feature gap that you might need later. So for the main competitors, my quick takes on them is that Wix is unmatched drag and drop freedom but has weaker inventory logic and global tools once you pass 50 products. Squarespace, on the other hand, has very good designs out of the box but falls short on advanced shipping, multi-currency, and point of sales. A platform like Ecommerce, for example, you get total control on WordPress, no monthly SaaS bill, and then you become a sysadmin for updates. On the other hand, Shopify gives you 4 advantages that actually matter. For example, we've got payments without any headaches, as Shopify gives you the feature with payments bundles cards, wallet, and buy now pay later. You just basically skip it and you can pay extra gateway fees. Next, you've got the global selling built in, as Shopify Markets handles multi-currency pricing and duty calculations. Rivals, on the other hand, like the other platforms I went over, will rely on add-ons. There is also the native point of sale, as online and in-person inventory syncs automatically for pop-ups or retail counters. And finally, my favorite feature of using Shopify, which is the application gravity, as you get the best funded integrations that land on Shopify first, giving you any future options that others cannot even match. You can simply search for any feature that you lack or any kind of application that you want added to your store, and then you will definitely find one or more applications. Most of them either have free trials or just come in with a free plan. Now let's go ahead and talk about the real costs of running your online store using Shopify. So as mentioned earlier, yes, the limited time deal lets you play free for 3 days, but then after that you would have to go for $1 a month on your next 3 months. Now this is pretty amazing, especially for a platform at this scale, but the costs for running a Shopify store can creep in elsewhere. So first of all, after your 3 months offer run out, you would have to continue with any one of these plans that you're seeing on the screen. The first one, or the basic plan, starts at $27 per month. The next indirect cost is the card rates, which start at 2% for third-party payment providers. Now this can quickly add up into bigger amounts, and that's why if you upgrade your plan to the Grow or the Advanced plan, the card rates, as you can see, will start dropping. Now this makes a big difference, especially if you have a lot of volume of sales coming in. Other than that, there is a cost for the themes, as the free catalog covers the basics, but premium themes can range from $100 to $400+. Third-party marketplaces sell niche designs under $60, although they would drop support after a year, and then you would have to deal with the theme and all the bugs that come with it. Besides the themes, there is also the applications, as many essential applications will cost you about $5 to $50 every single month each. I highly recommend picking 3 or 5 themes that have free trials and do all of the features that you require for your store, especially if they have a free trial or a free plan available. Still, however, install them only when the ROI is obvious. So as you just saw, the price for the plan is not the only thing to be accounted for when running a Shopify store. Now let's go ahead and talk about the pain points of Shopify itself. So I'm not going to pretend that Shopify is a perfect platform. There are some things that can trip some people up, as we've got the theme rigidity unless you know how to code. The block editor is getting better, yet pixel perfect control still lives in the code. Shopify's Ruby-based templating language, if you enjoy code, that's pretty great, but if not, then you can expect to lean on the drag and drop applications like Pagefly or Gem Pages. Also, we've got the performance drag from application overload, as each installed application will inject code into your store. If you stack 5 to 10 of them, the load times can creep past the recommended 2.5 second mark. This will be bad for conversions as restraint matters. And finally, we've got the application account sprawl, as every add-on is its own mini SaaS with its own login. So keep in mind that you might need a password manager so that you don't forget your credentials quickly. It's not a fatal flaw, but it can be annoying. Now let me go ahead and talk about why these limitations are not deal breakers. So those flaws exist because Shopify optimizes for speed of launch and predictability of uptime. Drag and drop chaos will slow pages and breaks carts, letting experts build theme sections that keeps shops sturdy. Requiring applications for advanced tasks keeps the core code lean, so upgrades rarely crash stores. In other words, Shopify chooses the guardrails over unlimited flexibility, which is exactly what beginners need and growing businesses eventually appreciate. Still though, if you crave the pixel-perfect freedom and have no plans to scale beyond a couple dozen products, then Wix or Squarespace can be pretty good options. If you hate monthly bills or don't have the budget for them, WooCommerce scratches that itch. And finally, if you want to launch in a weekend, add features as sales allow, and tap into the biggest application marketplace in e-commerce, then Shopify will remain your best option. So that will be all on today's video with is Shopify still the best e-commerce platform? I did mention some points that make it the best platform for most people, but if it's not for you, then it's all good. However, if you did like Shopify and you want to give it a shot, then go ahead and navigate to the link in the description below this video. Grab the special offer that I talked about and see how many sales you can make in 3 months. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let us know if you have found it to be helpful and informative to watch by giving us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you won't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make relating to this one.